Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News for May 5th, 2015. The Bishop Feehan High School girls lacrosse team has taken part in numerous community service activities for a number of years. The team was recently recognized for their efforts by the MIAA in a presentation held at Northeastern University. The lacrosse team was awarded with the 2015 MIAA Community Service Award. Team Captain Megan Cooke described some of the efforts that the team contributes to.
Some of the things we do are like the cake-off that we do every year at Roger Williams.
The cake-off is like changes charities each year. So this year it was autism awareness, so we raise money for that. We do a lot of fundraising for this program, Friends of Jacqueline, which helps kids with brain tumors. We do a car wash, a bake sale, and just like anything we can do to raise money for them.
Coach Nancy Semple thinks that student athletes are in a unique position to make a difference in the community.
Lots of times I talk to the girls and say, you know, you're often approached by people, you get phone calls or letters in the mail and stuff like that with people looking for money. And to me, it's always been, if you know someone or you have a personal connection to something, it makes a much better difference. And so we've tried to do that. For example, with the Friends of Jacqueline Foundation, with the pediatric brain tumor, after a couple of years, we actually had a girl on our team who we found out had a brain tumor. So it became very personal to us. And we really work so hard to raise as much money as we possibly can every year for that.
We think it's important to participate in community service just because it shows how you can be a team on the field, but like being a team off the field is also important, and it helps like everyone learn how to help other people.
Coming together and supporting your community and the people around you is very important.
The team had been nominated several times for the award, but this is the first time that they've received it.
When we actually got it this year, we were jumping and screaming and like dancing around. We were so excited and so happy.
It was definitely an honor to win it this year. It just shows how much work we put into all of our community service efforts, and to win it was really nice for the team.
I know that the girls here on the team have been working so hard for so many years, and they're an awesome group of kids that just give up their hearts and themselves and everything that they do. So to get the award finally was just a thrill. It was such a thrill.
Briggs Playground has gotten a fresh look. Over the last several months, the playground, located on East Street, has been rebuilt from the ground up. City Director of Planning and Development Gary Ayrassian gave us an overview of the new facility.
As you can see, we did a complete facelift of the playground. For those of you who are familiar with the playground, particularly those residents of the east side, the conditions were really, really deplorable for the longest time. There were just patches of dead grass. The trees were dying. You could tell that the playground apparatus was overused. It was obsolete. The basketball courts were in horrendous shape. A variety of issues with it. So last February and March, we applied for an Our Common Backyard grant through the Department of EOEEA at the Commonwealth, and we were awarded a $200,000 grant. The overall project cost about $505,000, so the state put up a $200,000 grant. The city put up the balance of the funds. We hired an architect, and I will tell you, it was on a very, very fast pace. We had to make sure that from the time we got the grant from the state that we had to complete not just the design, we had to actually complete the construction of the project by December 31st, 2014. So we got word of the grant notice in sometime in early August. We hired the consultant, we got the design laid out, we went through several iterations until we got it right. We went out to bid, got the contractor on board, and what you could see, this was completely all finished by December 31st, 2014, and we are absolutely ecstatic for the ribbon cutting coming up in about another 5 or 6 weeks. We really think that this is going to be a wonderful asset to the neighborhood, a wonderful asset to the community. I think it'll inspire children, have them have ownership to it, police it to a certain extent, but also show the residents that we really care and put this kind of investment into a playground for everybody to enjoy.
That's all for today's update. For DoubleACS News, I'm Austin Ricketts.